are God.
You are God. You never change. You remain the same.
Forever and ever. In and out of season, my God, you always win.
You win forever. You are full of wonder, and that is who you are.
That is who you are.
You are God. You are God.
You are God.
You never change. You remain the same. In and out of season, my God, you always win.
You win forever.
You are full of wonder, and that is who you are. You are God. You are God.
You are God.
You never change. You remain the same.
Forever and ever.
In and out of season, my God, you always win.
You win forever.
You are full of wonder, and that is who you are.
That is who you are.
You are God. You are God. You never change. You remain the same. In and out of season, my God, you always win.
You win forever.
You are full of wonder, and that is who you are.
It doesn't matter the situation surrounding us, oh God. You still remain to be God, even in the deepest of our struggles. Even in the storms, God, you still remain to be the King of Kings. Father, you cannot be compared. Thank you, Jesus.
Hope music on the beat.
Come back to Church O'Clock kama kawa. My name is DJ Terrot na tuko na gospel art wetu hapa kwa studio, yani anajulikana kama Joan Nyakio, and Fading Away, the song inaitwa You Are God, yani na it's a wonderful yani morning, yani the month of July. Bado tu tunasema you are God yani kabisa. And karibu sana Joan.
Thank you so much.
Uko poa?
Niko poa kabisa.
Karibu KUTV.
Thank you so much.
Hapa tunasemaga ni first service yetu, tunaanzaga hapa Church O'Clock.
Okay.
Hey.
It's a beautiful place.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
Maybe unaweza introduce, tuambie jina, tuambie just a small introduction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Joan Nyakio. I'm born again.
Yeah.
And I am so glad to be here. Thank you so much, DJ Terrot and our sister, for your invitation.
Yeah.
Being here, it's such an honor. And I am so much glad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hapo sawa kabisa. And pia tuna appreciate pia kwa kukubali pia request yetu uwe kuja pia.
Okay.
Na maybe unaweza tuambia journey yako ya muziki, yani tell us about venye ulianza yani muziki, because tulikuwa tunaangalia hapa kwenye YouTube.
Okay.
Uko na kama songs kama mbili hivi.
Yes.
So ni kama journey bado ni mpya tu.
Yeah, sure.
But unaweza share na sisi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nilianza jani ya mziki kitambo. I was brought up in church. And I remember when I was a young girl, church yetu haikukuwa kubwa sana. So we were just a few.
Yeah.
And so mostly ni mimi nilikuwa na lead praise and worship in church. So I grew up like that. Nikaenda shule in church also. I was serving God in the Christian Union, maybe in the prayer department and as well in the praise and worship. And so hizo platforms zilinipea a way of growing.
Yeah.
And so I started also composing songs when I was a young girl. I actually have so many songs zenye sijapeleka studio, ni eti bado sijapata hiyo chance, but I trust God that I will grow to that point when I will be able to release all my songs. So my journey has not been very smooth, but I thank God because He has been faithful and He has seen me through. And I started this journey sasa ya kwenda studio 2 years ago. There's a song I did, though siku manage kufanya the video. That time I was in campus, inaitwa Story Changer. Yeah. So that was my very first actually. I released it in 2019. And then last year also I released Now You Are God. Yenye ni released on 1st January last year 2022. And now my latest song. So I am still growing in the ministry. Sijakaa for a long time, but I trust God for growth.
Kabisa.
Yes.
Na maybe some of the challenges challenges umekutana nazo ama umekuwa ukiziface kama msanii?
Okay.
Ni kama gani?
Okay. So one challenge kwanza ni music requires finances.
Yeah.
And so I believe there are so many ministers, gospel ministers who are yearning to go to studio, but because of finances, you know, it's a setback. So finances anaweza sema it's the first challenge, but I thank God because as I am growing naenda tu nikipata a way of getting finances to go to studio.
Yeah.
That is why actually my first song, Your Story Changer, I didn't manage to go to studio because that time I was in that year. I couldn't get all those funds za kuenda. Another challenge pia ni kukosa, I know we have role models, but having someone kwa ground mwenye akona wewe, you know, so many people, yes, we have people in the society who have grown, but most of them wakigrow wanasahau kwenye walitoka. So you find you don't have that support from people who are in the ministry. Another challenge, and it's my last challenge pia, ni kukosa encouragement. Yeah, sometimes you want to do ministry, but ukianzisha hapa chini kama mimi venye nilianza, pia unakosa encouragement because you're not sure how this will turn out, and then you don't just want to do it just to sing onekane kwa TV. You want to impact the world. So you're not sure whether this thing will work out, and so unakosa to your encouragement. But I thank God because I have a circle of friends who are really supportive and people who are praying for me and with me. And I am so proud of them, and I'm glad to have them.
Asante sana. I love hiyo challenge ya Musha akisema watu nani wengi sana Esther tuna get maybe msiana lucky encouragement, yani maybe unatoa muziki uko sure yenyewe Esther utaimba wewe mtu yani unakufa hadi moyo yani kabisa. But Joan pia maybe tukimalizia before pia tucheze pia He Has Done because hiyo ndio latest song na ni kali sana pia. Maybe unaweza encourage mtu hii month of July, yani mwenye tu anaingia hii month of July, maybe vitu hazijakuwa pia poa kwake June, but ana hope for the best hii month of July.
First, let me start with a testimony. There's a verse in the Bible that I took it na ikakuwa so personal. Romans chapter 8 verse 29. That verse talks about all things work together for good to those who love God and who are called according to his purpose. So I want to encourage that person who feels like they're giving up. I want to tell them that God is able and God still is on the throne. Hakuna circumstance yenye inaweza bandilisha the nature of God. God is good and he will remain to be good and to do good things. So keep trusting in God because when you trust God, he keeps doing wonders and great things in your life. So don't give up. Trust God. Pray harder even when the situation is getting worse. Even you pray harder, and God is going to show you great things that he's yet to do in your life.
Hapo sawa kabisa. Na watu wanapata aje pale kwenye mtandao? So
na request kindly if you can follow me on Facebook, Joan Nyakio, you will get me there. Please follow my page and Instagram as well, Joan Nyakio. Na YouTube pia mwende uko subscribe ni support. My ministry pia grow.
YouTube bado ni Joan Nyakio.
Yes, Joan Nyakio. You subscribe everywhere Joan Nyakio.
TikTok.
TikTok as well, Joan Nyakio. Kila mahali.
Kila mahali Joan Nyakio.
Yes.
So Nyakio, we do have a question for you.
Yes.
A Bible trivia question. You run it down very fast. Okay. The question is, the Gospel of Mark presents Jesus as keeping his messianic identity hidden. I'll repeat. The Gospel of Mark presents Jesus as keeping his messianic identity hidden. And all we want you to tell us is whether that statement is true
or false.
Kweli ama uongo?
Okay, unaweza repeat kidogo?
Tutarudia bado hiyo swali tena. Ni the Gospel of Mark presents Jesus as keeping his messianic identity hidden. True or false?
I believe that question when he was asking his disciples who people think he was.
Yes.
And then this disciple, was it Paul or Peter? Paul. Akasema who now Jesus was. And then akamwambia at that point they were not to open it out to the people who Jesus really was, but time ilikuja ika-reveal who Jesus is. So I think ilikuwa ina present hidden at that point, and then time ikafika, now the real identity of Christ was known. So that is how I can answer that question for now.
You're so wise. You want to tell us it's the same, it's true and it's also false.
Okay, at that point it was false. Okay, it was true,
and
but then time ikakuja sasa ikakuwa revealed the true identity of Christ. Yes.
That's why people should answer questions. Just be safe so that either way you are right. You can't be wrong either way. Thank you so much, Nyakio, for
welcome.
answering the question. And so to the answer, we see that in the book of Mark, it portrays Jesus as a teacher, as an exorcist, as a healer, as a miracle worker, though it does not mention a miraculous birth or divine pre-existence, like in the other gospels. He refers to himself as a son of man. He's also called the son of God, which Nyakio just also told us, but keeps his messianic nature secret. Even his disciples at some point failed to understand him. So we can say primarily agree with Nyakio that the statement is true. He does keep his messianic identity secret.
Yes, na asante sana Nyakio pia kwa come through. Najua time imekimbia sana, but lazima pia tu launch hii song yake. Inajulikana, he has done it. Na kama this is Church O'Clock, sisi tuna log out tu sahi yani mimi kama ndaenda kalivi kidogo tu yani but August bado ndakuwa tu hapa, the month of August yani. Asanteni sana kwa pia wase wote tumekuwa nao from 7 a.m. mpaka saa hizi yani tuna log out tu saa hizi. Abini ya DJ Terots. Make sure pia pale kwenye mtandao umetufollow at DJ Terots pale Church O'Clock KUTV kila mahali.
Definitely. I hope DJ Terots will still afford to join us from diaspora, even though he's not telling us where he's going shortly. But thank you guys so much for keeping us company all the way from 7 now. We already at 10 a.m. Thank you so much. Tundeni kanisa sichelewe. And let's also share the broadcast of the Church O'Clock show across our social media handles. See you guys till next Sunday.